Exploration. Of course, I'll need you for a copy of your chat. Alrighty, we're all good. I'm seeing things working on both Twitch and YouTube. I've got chat up. There's notifications
got my
on
chat up.
Discord. Right, so
if you feel like we can go into some overtime, I don't mind to make up for lost time a bit.
it's okay. We'll see how much progress we make. We can get Central Shroud cleared out.
Yeah.
We're back in Final Fantasy XIV to continue our walk and talk. Our goal for today is to finish off Gridania as well as get through the Central Shroud here.
Right. Maybe we should
Very-
get going. We stopped here at the Mikoto Amphitheater. Which, you know, one of my favorite things over here to look at was
a couple.
these two over here. We could still be friends, can't we? I suppose so. Oh, poor guy got in the friend zone.
Is the lava fell over here?
Unfortunately, no, I think of all the times I've approached this lava, they don't really say anything.
Oh, just yawn.
Yeah. Just a yawn. They're tired.
Is that someone like doing new game? Practically the only time like there's any NPC standing there.
Yeah.
I think it's when you're doing the like Gridanian opening quests.
Yeah, basically. When you have to do the mask and like, oh, here, join the little celebration. When you're just a fledgling adventurer. Just happen to finding the first crystal just out of nowhere, you know?
A little bit later, you'll be on the moon fighting gods.
Yeah, I know, right? Like every RPG, right?
Yeah. Level 1, save the cat from the tree. Level 20, kill God.
Or like level 80, go kill God. I hope people didn't think that we just weren't not going to do the stream because of the late start. Oh gosh.
I've got Discord notifications.
Sorry, man, we're fresh out of walnuts. Forest was once full with them. Oh wait, you're not loading in, huh?
No, you and your PlayStation loading times. I'm still on the new Gridania. There we go.
Oh, there. Yeah, there you are. Come over here. They have a dialogue going on over here.
I can't see.
Hey, Leaf. I'm right next to you. Look to your right.
My game is loading in real slow. Hold on, let me check my PC's not doing anything. Hello, A-Leaf.
Uh-oh.
Discord isn't down. Well, Steam isn't down.
Oh no, it's running an update in the background.
I think it's just slow. Oh, there we go. These two.
What was it that people say about the PC master race?
Forest was once full. Full of what?
Yeah.
Full of
Probably
what?
looking like, well, if you want one, let's go get them.
Forest was full of what? I'm not seeing the other person's dialogue.
Oh, this guy's saying, sorry man, we're fresh out of walnuts.
Oh. Forest was what? The forest still is full of them. I'm 99% sure you can easily get walnuts. Gridanian walnut. Yep. Right there in the South Shroud.
Massive.
Just outside Quarryville.
I mean, A-Leaf probably... Wait. Yeah, I think A-Leaf has been around since, like, my PS4 FF14
Hey,
days.
Leaf has been around for a while.
Yeah.
We check the Carpenters Guild.
Technically, I think I should be pronouncing their name as a leaf.
A leaf. Like aloof.
A leaf. Yeah.
Ginger cookies are my
But I mean-
existence.
Wait, what? Where are you at?
Just buy the Carpenters Guild. Oh yeah, we never did the
Oh, you're right
over
here. Okay.
That'll make it easier.
Yeah. I can follow your little dot on the map.
Hello, Semi. Who I imagine doesn't exist for you.
No, I don't see anyone there.
Good old Carpenter quest for Stormblood, I believe she's from.
Ah.
She's promising to keep practicing and practicing until she's as
Inspecting
good
the water
as.
wheel, huh?
It's an impressive water wheel.
It
That
is.
detailing on it though is going to get worn down very quickly. I think water wheels need to be functional more.
Alien. Actually, the first time I appeared on stream was with my real name, and then I switched it. Oh! You know what? I think that sounds familiar. I think you even said so. Like, oh, I was this person. This is my name now.
I remember you.
I could have sworn you did mention something like that. You're not supposed to be back here, you. Says who? I can walk anywhere I want.
That was the girl you help out in Gridania's like learn how to emote quest.
Oh yeah, learn how to dance.
Younglings at the Acorn Orchard have all had it rough. I'm the grown up around here, so it's my job to look off. I'm assuming this is
Actually, quick question, Ailey. What was the first stream that you joined in of mine? That's a good question. I think you told me, but I already forgot. You're gonna fall in again. I can make it. I tell you, just watch.
He's been saying he'll make it for the last 5 years.
Yeah. He's been hesitating super hard.
I was told playing with the younglings would make me a better carpenter. I don't think it's working.
This is
I think you've been lied to, Luhelic. I think you've been duped into child minding for free.
Yeah. Tatacardia.
Okay. I just heard the like little noise of you've been targeted. So, in the city state, who's targeting?
Well, in some way, I guess you could be targeted in real life by me.
In some ways.
In some
This
ways,
is
yes.
kind of depressing. Just in meta knowledge. O'Neill is just kind of like, Mummy told me to wait here until she gets back. She's been waiting since 2012.
Or a flower crown girl. Ailey was taking a while to answer, so I'm wondering if they don't even remember the first stream they saw.
Racking their brain. I couldn't remember. I couldn't say off the top of my head what the first stream of yours I watched was.
There we go, see.
Mirror.
I remember seeing some of your first videos. I remember that much.
Oh, yeah. That reminded me of my first videos. Hello, Gil.
One cannot be too careful working the saws. Yeah, I mean, you should be careful, yes. Don't lose a finger.
You know the kind of things that can happen with workplace accidents.
Yeah, a little here and a little off here. Yep.
There's all.
Remember, kids, when you don't learn how to handle machines right, they can easily hack off a finger. Or just outright kill you.
Walls and furniture.
That table's actually really nice.
A nice shiny mahogany.
Yeah.
That was yesterday. I realized that little coffee table we have in the living room here at my grandmother's house
Oh, I
is
see.
the surface is quite shiny. And it nearly blinded me of how much sunlight it was reflecting when I went downstairs the other day.
They really polished it, huh?
Yeah. That just reminded me of that clip from the Star Wars parody dub. What kind of wood polish did you use on this table? Murphy's Oilsome? That sheen is ridiculous. Send a bottle of whatever it is back with more.
Your words are my sustenance, master. Oswald.
Wow, fellas, not so
said the
enthusiastic.
the first time they joined was during my Nier Automata video where I was doing all the endings.
Oh.
She's great, so it would be my pleasure to assist you. I don't really care.
I remember doing the Nier Automata ending hunt.
Yeah. Even this person's falling asleep too. Look at them.
Not just nodding.
Yeah. No, she's dozing off. What about you, Yeko? What was the first stream that you saw when you first found my channel? Ageism, right? Fine birds.
All birds are fine.
Look at that, those legs. Give you a devastating kick. Yeah, that guy doesn't say anything. First stream of what? Sorry, the first stream that you've seen, like of my streams anyway, when you first found my channel.
Pay a visit to the Archers Guild.
Wait, what? Oh, the Archers Guild. Oh, no, I don't think we did. Hang on. No.
This was where my adventure started. I was originally an archer.
Oh, yeah. You first started with Archer. Well, that's actually a really good class to first start with, honestly. They always recommend either an Archer or a Pugilist.
It's a very boring class to start with.
I think the reason why is because of the convenience that you can run and shoot.
Yeah. It's an easy class to play, but especially like for solo combat, as a support class. You have one attack button that gives you a 20% chance that you get to press a second button.
Isn't that how it is with Dancer, though? Do these moves. You might be able to get the other finisher to go with it.
The Dancer at least has a 1-2 guaranteed combo, but then each of the 1-2 has a 50-50 chance to combo into a second 1-2. And then the second 1-2 has a 50% chance to chain in something else, which has a 50% chance to chain in something else.
You have your mother wipe your arse. What?
We're discussing how best to deal with the Exali threat. What does wiping arses have to do with the Exile?
Oh, okay, so he's basically suggesting, what if we just do this? And he's like, no, that's stupid, would you have your mom? And it's so dumb, on the level of having your mom wipe your ass.
That would be his... Yeah, these are both on the same level of helpfulness. Oh, yeah. I've never noticed you before. Have you always been here? Respite cleanses the mind of impurity.
Oh, wait, what? There's someone here?
Yeah, I've never noticed this guy before. He just apparently every time I visited here, he's just blended in with the terrain.
Well, look at his fucking earthly colors. That's his fault. He wanted to be part of the background.
Sweet home.
It's like when you're walking out in the middle of the night and you're wearing all black. It's gonna be your fault if the car hits you. I mean, technically it's still the car's fault, but still. You at least save yourself the trouble if you didn't do that. tad higher, or perhaps a tad lower.
We're not allowed just randomly.
I'm not setting my hands.
Relax.
Do not forget to breathe. I think this was one of the very few quests too where you actually had a dialogue choice. Oh, Yeiko also saw Final Fantasy XIV.
I do think my first one was one of Sari's streams.
Ah. Oh yeah, I remember this guy. This was the xenophobic dude.
It's the fact that, as skilled as I am at this point, he's like, I pray you do not take excessive pride in your achievements. Accomplished though you may be, your archery is far from perfect. Alas, Lay's training demands my undivided attention. You will have to wait your turn, Joseph. I'd like to show you some of the enemies I've hunted at this point.
Yeah, this is the other girl that was the other secondary, like, important character in it. I remember.
Yep, Boom nearly goes off and joins the terrorist group.
Yeah, wasn't it the Curl Claws or what are those moon
Curl Claws
ones? Yeah, the Curl Claws.
It's kind of like, hey, look, we're other moon cats. We'll be nice to you.
And then they're like, "Oh, you're backing out? We're gonna beat you up now, like a gang."
Yep.
I didn't even join the gang yet, though. I just get beat up for it anyway.
Pretty much. They were not expecting the Warrior of Light.
Yeah. No one expects the Spanish Inquisition.
It would be cool if there were like a few more quests and places.
Yeah.
Where
I have to admit though, it's annoying that the Archer Guild is like way over here.
Yeah, it is a little out of the way. Not
Yeah.
as out of the way as the Alchemist Guild in Old I don't think.
Yeah, that was also kind of awful.
Because at least the Archers Guild is like fairly like it's a direct line from the Aetheryte.
Yeah.
The Alchemist's Guild, you have to go up to the Hastings Strip, where there's nothing else up in the upper level, like outside of main story quest stuff. And then it's often this little side passage you have to go through.
Oh yeah, I just realized this dude over here. Do you see anything? Just what we need, another outsider.
Fine, you don't want the Warrior of Light? I'll leave.
Gridania wants to... You want to make Gridania great again.
Don't come crying to me when a primal attacks.
Primals, they've had two. Ramu and Garuda, the worst one.
Yeah, Garuda's kind of, I think, like the only one they're really concerned about though, because Ramu kind of just does his own thing into Sylphlands.
Yeah, has this guy always been here? The wood, it's watching, you know. Huh.
I think so.
I'm just gonna do a quick check over here, see if there's anyone.
Oh,
there is
one
person.
Yep, he thinks he can rule all of this for some reason.
Oh, this will be mine.
I don't know why he thinks that or who he is, but sure. Yep, see, the Carline Canopy is probably my favorite of the Adventurers Guilds. Just feels so cozy.
Yeah. Definitely not a Balma and quicksand. Jeez.
I feel like from a story, like from a storytelling perspective, Mother Mione is probably like the least interesting of the three guild masters.
Uh-huh.
But I feel like if I had to like be friends with one of them in real life, Mother Mione would probably be the one who I feel would actually be the best confidant to have.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen the other one, like, what was his name? Balderon or whatever?
Yeah, Bateron.
Balderon. Oh, yeah, yeah. I call him Balderon. um, Balderon, yeah. I don't know, like, to me, the one who made the most impression was Momodi.
Hmm. So the other
You
two,
know,
definitely made like more of an impression. They feel like, from a storytelling perspective, more interesting.
yeah.
I feel if I had to have someone who was like mentoring over you as a young adventurer, Mione would probably be the best at that.
Yeah, she's very encouraging. When you stay a while, have some tea, so I should very much like to hear about your tales of courage and high adventure, just until you have drained your cup.
When's Final Fantasy XIV going to get S-Links?
Gonna get what?
S-Links.
Oh,
I know.
weren't they thinking of doing that, like adding like hangouts with the Scions and stuff?
I think so. I would love to see something like that because I do. It's probably my favorite part of like Persona games is those little social encounters.
Yeah, I feel like that's also why I think you like Scarlet Nexus, because a good part of its gameplay is also that. But you know, better to get Scarlet Nexus on discount than
I think I did get it on discount. Like it is in my to stream list. You're one of them adventurers, ain't you? Gridania fair swarms are outside as a light. No more 10 bloody arms are bumping into one of you. You won't be taking this the wrong way. We appreciate the hard work you do and all, but it's hard to be at ease when scores of strangers walk through your home every day. I mean, I've been here a while, sir. I'm not exactly a newcomer.
Yeah, where's my respect, goddammit?
This gate with one of the most awkward sightseeing logs is on top of this gate. If I remember correctly, like it's on top of like the little round bit here.
Oh god.
And actually getting to it requires an awkward little jumping puzzle.
Oh boy. Oh gosh. Oh god, how are you supposed to make that? You're supposed to sprint?
I think you might need to sprint. It's been a while since I've done it, so... Or maybe it is on the close one? I remember it being awkward.
Oh.
Maybe I'm remembering.
Probably would be right there.
I'm just wasting time. I've already got the sightseeing log entry. Where is it?
Yeah, let's go into the Central Shroud.
Where is the Blue Badger Gate?
You're still loading in?
Oh, sorry. I was looking through my sightseeing log.
Oh.
The Central Shroud. My first experience of combat.
Yeah. Killing little marmots and ladybugs. Oh, squirrels. They're ground squirrels.
I accidentally getting in a fight with that tree ant far earlier than I should have.
Oh, you did? You picked a fight with it? Oh, I wish I would have seen that.
That was when I was still using click to target rather than just cycling with tab.
Oh.
was trying to click on something else, and the treant kind of like its hitbox walked into the way of my mouse.
Oh, jeez. The Fungwars.
Certainly would be a nice place for a walk.
Yeah. Luckily, the weather is in our favor for now.
For now.
For now, yeah. Ah, yes. The first solo duty.
Yep.
Right at the head. I mean, assuming you start in Gridania anyway.
Wouldn't you? That's the starting location. That is a cool waterfall.
Like, scenery-wise, it's beautiful. Limbs Elements is, like, the second closest. It's, like, really nice. Well done, everything around it's kind of boring. It's like a desert and dry.
Uldaz punishes you for picking the one that has the best story.
Oh, I know, right?
Like, oh, you want to get to meet all like the characters who will be the most major in the story? You're gonna have to put up with the bland terrain for your first 15 levels.
Yeah. But here, you get to meet Raban and Nanamo in disguise.
What do you mean, Nano? I thought you said it was Lady Lillard. There it is.
Yeah.
A little circle.
Yeah. The rampaging treants, right?
Yep, there's like an... I think it's... Yeah,
Wasn't it Ixal that was like, an Ixal that pissed off everything, and then they kind of came barging through all sides.
Yeah, because the Asians had given them like cursed weapons that angered the local wildlife.
Yeah.
I just noticed the mandibles on those ladybugs, and they look a lot less friendly now that I've seen that. They have the big teeth.
I'm trying to look at it.
It might be easier if one...
Oh. I don't know. I can see it from here when in first person. Isn't this? But this is also the area where we first meet Papalimo and Ida.
It is indeed. And they're both dead now.
Oh. I mean, Ida the person is dead, but like, you know, the one that we knew is technically not dead. That's her sister. I feel like that was like the biggest cop-out, like really. And on top of that, freaking just told us like, oh yeah, everyone knew. What do you mean everyone knew?
No one told me.
They told me this. Yeah.
I wonder if like that's...
There's Rainbow.
Yep. Water plus sunlight.
I've never seen quite a bit of them over there in Ireland.
Yeah. I remember seeing like the mini short-lived ones when we were on that ride at Legoland.
Oh yeah.
The one where Nam and Meta were trying to bomb us with the water.
Oh yeah.
The flies.
Green tier. Ah, the Chigos. Ugh. Goddamn, like, giant ground mosquitoes. Weren't they the reason why there was, like, the death that people were dying from the creeping death or whatever?
I think they were one of, like, the infected vectors, yeah.
Yeah. Like, fleas were of the bubonic plague.
That was one of the questions I had to confirm in my visa application was I do not have the plague.
Is it still around?
Yeah. Black Death still exists. It's just with modern medicine it's easily curable. Oops, I did not mean to take a screenshot. We don't need to go that way.
Oh, whoops, I didn't. I was just following the path. I didn't realize that was the... Oopsie days, that's going to the East Shroud.
Do you have the HUD disabled?
Yeah, I did. I was just walking.
I was the baby girl? What have you been telling your viewers, really?
He's just, no, Elif is referred to the times that I covered you, like, in terms of, like, buying food and all that.
Oh.
But I just saw that as taking turns. You were buying me food a lot, and then I was like, let me do it this time, then. Yeah.
I did ask if it was okay. I didn't just
did,
assume
yes.
you were going to.
I know, I mean, I wanted to help, so...
Just wondering for a moment what you'd been telling your viewers.
I know.
Not giving them any weird ideas behind my back.
I would never.
Oh, raptors.
Little raptors, or animals.
I remember this place kind of exclusively as in one of the Lancer quests. You have to come up here to steal a rock, like the Rock of Courage.
Oh yeah, that does sound familiar.
Then you find the other guy who, like, the guy who self-proclaims himself your rival is like, haha, that rock you found is the wrong rock. I hid the real one in the temple.
Haha.
There's always part of me just kind of like wondering, kind of like, does it really matter that it's that specific rock? Is it not more the point that the challenge is I retrieved a rock from the top of this nest? Oh no, no, Elif, believe me, I know very well how lucky I am.
Have you seen? Sorry, I'm just like amused right now by these lizards' faces.
Sorry?
Look at their faces. Have you seen that gif of the that dog looking at the cupcakes?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and it like zooms in. That's what it reminds me of.
They are a
It's
little
got like the
goofy.
same little frowny. It's got the same little frowny look to the dog.
Hi there. Oh, he moved.
Yeah. I was just staring at the freaking minute and I just realized it. They remind me of that dog. That's the squirrel from Ice Age. That does not look like a squirrel. I don't know where you got that from.
I mean, I can kind of see where it looks like Scrat.
It's got well, yeah, the long skinny snout, yeah.
And kind of like the bulgy eyes.
Yeah.
Is there anything in this cave over here? Or is it just... I think it's just an empty cave.
Oh, let me take a look.
It's full of rock.
Oh. I feel like this is something, like, you'd think it'd be for something.
I think, but... I think the thing it's for is just... terrain variation.
Yeah, probably.
It'd be cool to have a cave here. Let's have a cave.
It makes, like, for good RP content, I guess, for people who are RPing in the game. You're like, oh, here, let's make a camp here for the night, kind of thing, yeah.
I remember I did try and get into MMORPing in back when I played RuneScape.
Uh-huh. I've tried to hear for a bit. I just couldn't. It's just difficult for me because, hello, I'm on a controller, so I had to give up that. The #1 rule of FF14 role-playing. You are not the warrior light.
I think I've remembered that.
Don't act like you're special. Yes, don't act like you're special. You're not. You're just another adventurer.
chopping the firewood. I wonder if that'll ever become an emote.
Chopping wood.
Hello, everyone. Nothing to say?
Why would you have me do that?
Oh.
Except Chigos, I tell you. What would you have me do then? Damn Chigos. Just gotta blame them for everything.
Just blame the bugs. Just... Oh, I've got the HUD disabled. That's why they're not saying anything.
Oh.
It's a Frankfurt hair.
Yeah, I know. I was looking at that too. My dearest Pauline. Oh, her?
Oh. You having sweet dreams?
Yeah. We're such a pay. We hear strangers catch. Oh, she's a hearer.
Smallest patch of rock can spread to the entire forest.
Oh, where she has longing parts. Oh, wait. Isn't this the guy who also, like, sends you on quests around here to kill, like, bugs? Like, kill the bugs?
I think you do get a couple of quests around here.
Yeah. I apparently have 2 quests open right now for in this area.
Oh.
I was going through the, gonna go through as many quests as I can.
Imagine not doing your side quests.
Listen, doing it with Lilith, my main Lilith, that's why I was like, you know what, I'm missing out on stories. I should do these more often.
This is one of those areas where you never really have a reason to come up here unless you're like exploring, like fate grinding and such.
Yeah. Is there like a hog boss around here?
Yep,
Or is that him over there?
I think it's... Yeah, they're up there.
Oh yeah, this is it, yeah.
Mother Scourge.
After losing several of their hoglets to the Trappers League, massive wild sows have become overtaken with rage, gouging anything and everything that moves. To ensure the area's safety, the beast must be put down.
They seem passive enough to me.
So we have to kill them after we instigated the problem. Or after they instigate the problem.
Scary what every adventure's a plan. Oh, what's it?
Oh, for the roleplay thing, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, Sien's kind of going, Sir? Master Emerald Silk? There's 500 of them now.
I just like how originally they're like, oh yeah, we know exactly how heroes are gonna like react and stuff. We know what we're gonna do. And for the most part, yes, they've been spot on about it. And then you come along and it's like, oh, this person's becoming a wrench in our plans. Do these guys have anything to say? No. Sorry, I was just checking out these people over here, but they're not saying anything.
I remember these imps being pretty annoying. Like when you are low level, because there's so many in the area. Where you meet your.
Yeah.
This is where you fight the first Asian golem in Gridania.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Not all that much here.
Yeah. You know, for a place called Spirit Hold, you'd think it'd be like more, I don't know, like more central to the story.
Nope. just a small little place. Probably actually not a bad idea to fly south from here.
Oh. Oh, hold on, zooming out the map. Okay, there we go.
Over to Little Cove.
Oh, yeah.
Little fisher camp. Anyone home? Fire looks like it's been recently lit.
Oh, huh.
Legend.
It looks pretty, at least.
Oh, is that? No, that's just a rock.
Huh?
I thought it looked kind of like it might have been the roof of the house. And I was wondering if that's, you could see the lavender beds.
Oh.
Because no, that's the dock you take.
That's a dock that takes you there, yeah. I think of all the houses, the goblet area is kind of the ugliest.
I've not really spent much time in the goblet, to be fair, outside the quest.
I've only seen it once or twice, and I'm like, nah, I'm not impressed. I never bothered to go back ever again. Lavender Beds is very beautiful as a home area. And I'll admit, since, you know, I do have a Limbs Elements house on my main account, yes, Limbs Elements is also very pretty because of the beach.
I think I would have preferred the Lavender Bed's house, but I will definitely take Shirogane as a second.
Oh, yeah.
That's the path
Should we talk
back.
to the people there?
We can have a wee hello. The path to the south takes us down to South Shroud again.
Yeah.
That looks like a new adventure.
Yeah.
Loot
I thought there'd be just random, like, you know, like, wild, like, not wild. You know, like NPCs that
wild
just,
people.
Wild people. They're just regular NPCs, the ones you gotta talk to.
When the winds are calm and the water's still, see why they chose to call this
Deliver the
lake
goods. They should be here by now. Oh wait, she's one of the ones I have to give the things to.
Oh. That reminds me of
Here, the mirror picks and over. Are these wood toy beans? Praise the matron. It's my job to pick up provisions from the pier, deliver them to the settlements in the air. But I couldn't leave without the beans. Now I can finish loading up my car and be on my way. Thank you for your help. Hey, I did it. Birth. Apparently you're the other one. 1, 2, 3. No, this will do it all. Sure, I heard what Wealthy have mentioned the shipment had. There you go. Oh, my, thank you very much. It had been a short afternoon of fishing and this bait hadn't arrived. Let me turn in. Excellent work. Turning in this. What level quest is this?
Yeah.
Someone had to do it. This level 11 quest.
Earning that experience, getting you that little bit closer to level 100.
Yeah.
Hello, sir.
Oh, that's an NPC I was thinking of.
No, he's
Oh,
got
he's got
nothing
nothing to say though. He's just leaning coolly against the board.
Nope. On around the corner.
Where are we going, that way?
Well, I think there's not, like, the path just goes on a little bit and then it's the South Shroud. There's nothing else down there.
Well, there's Lily Stone over there. Oh, wait, isn't that what we just saw?
Yes, that's
Oh, yeah.
the little rock
right. Okay,
place with all the buzzards.
Yeah.
And all the roses. Speaking of roses, I never mentioned that it took me longer than I probably should have to Get rid of the roses. You bought me.
Oh, I did. I mean, at least you got the one that will always be in bloom.
Yeah. We're just got the other ones that kind of like, I know they're dead already, but I don't want to throw them out.
Oh.
First flowers I've ever given.
Kind of think of it though, I should have bought some planter or some flowers too for your grandma at the time. Oh. Next time, I mean, since, they were gracious enough to, she was gracious enough to let me stay at there, I'll bring a gift next time, as thanks.
Hello, Balar.
Oh, hey, you're my next quest. And a bit of work, are you? I have a task when it's doing. Take these Nemea lilies and leave them at the top of each barrow.
I'm
The
tired deep.
galaxy and the bones turn to foul magics.
I'm
Abides
tired
to
deep.
blasphemy.
Oh, okay, he's just warning me, kind of. It's hallowed ground. The dead don't like it if you disrespect that. I do remember these Dynamites being a bit of a pain as well early game. I think that's because they were one of like the first enemies who's aggressive you meet when you start in Gridania.
I thought it was the imps.
The imps are there as well. But I think you... No, I can't quite tell. I can't quite remember.
So
Maybe it was
is that
just...
a very big...
Yep. Help prevent the spread of leaf bleed, a sickness causing the death of local foliage, by slaying Matagaigai, an overgrown land trap known to carry the bane.
Okay, so it's a fate boss.
I forgot I'm a conjurer at the moment.
Okay.
I'm still used to being dancer.
Oh, right, we only have one attack.
Yep. I have my dot I can do.
I got doses, a whole lot of doses.
You get a dose, and you get a dose. I'm just here throwing rocks at it.
Yeah, I'm just firing lasers at it. I don't even have a dot, so... There.
Yeah.
Did it.
26 gil. Lovely.
Yeah.
Speed up that health.
What are you doing?
Just speeding up that health regeneration for you.
Oh.
That little tree that's... One quest brings you to it and makes it sound very important, but then it's never referenced again. The hedge tree.
Oh yeah, the hedge tree.
It's kind of like, oh no, there's a more important tree. You've got the guardian tree. That's the one that we'll focus all the attention on.
Oh yeah, that's the one that's like right over there, the Evershade, yeah. I remember now. God damn it, come on, lock in the auto walk. There we go.
All the burial mounds.
Oh yeah.
Sleep tight. Someone or something has awakened souls laid to rest long ago in Tantar Deepcroft. Now the restless revenants seek blood.
Oh hey, I got the lilies to put on here.
Oh. What are you doing side quests?
Yeah. The zombie mage. Okay, such as these are off. Use as offerings to the dead. Okay.
Little Nimian lilies.
Yep. The zombie pikemen, the magic bones. Oh hey, there's an enemy here.
Glowering Glover. Oh, several Glowering Glover. Just
That was
delete
probably
them.
overkill, but you know.
Is there any way of avoiding overkill at this point?
I know, right? The lilies are put away.
I do remember this is where you come to rescue a chocobo egg from poachers.
Oh yeah.
And you meet Kuplikop.
My my homie Coop look up. He shows up in a lot of things.
Yeah. You get stuck on an invisible ledge.
Where you were walking on the mound. Hold on, let me just turn in this this quest to this guy.
I actually mostly
Generally work Z glass.
I mostly recognize this area from doing the guild test roulette.
Ah. Oh yeah, I know the guild has. Are you down here?
Yep. Because the most common one I get is the one down here where you're fighting the big headless knight guy.
Oh yeah. Kantara Deepcroft. Isn't that like one of the first quests aside from Sastasha?
Yep, it's Stasha,
Like with
then
Brendan?
Tantara, and then Orwell.
Yeah, yeah, Copperville Mines, yeah. One in each area.
You always can remember Copperville's the last one because it's immediately following that you have your first experience of the Echo in Gulda.
Oh yeah.
At which point you are immediately recruited.
Yeah. You're special. We knew it. Come on. We could use someone like you. Because, you know, it's an old doll, so you just gotta go north and 2 footfalls and then Vesper Bay. And then you meet Midfilia and everyone else for the first time.
And they
And then
immediately put you
whoever
to slaving about.
recruited you, they just look at you like, sup?
And then you get your first job under Frankfurt and he just lets you do everything.
Yeah.
Including the... I know I'm the stealth expert, but you see that Amalisha camp? I get you're the rookie and you're not trained for stealth, but you can handle it yourself, you know, slip in there, grab the parchment. And I'll just stand here at this tree, not helping.
God, that whole like quest line. I mean, at least he has like, you know, hindsight after the fact.
Yeah,
He's like, oh, yeah, that was terrible actually. Like
yeah.
they could have died. Something like if it weren't for the echoes, something could have happened to them because of Ifrit.
Good old chocobo racing, something I did the tutorial for and just haven't touched since.
Yeah, same here. We're not talking about here. Nope. They ain't got nothing to say, really.
Could I not speak the common tongue with sufficient facility? How might I convince you to part with a single chocobo? With the gil you earn selling one bird, you could raise 3 more. Really, the Gridanians have no understanding of simple economics. Ah, a money-savvy Lalafell, who would have guessed?
Of course. It's always a Lalafell trying to get money here. Where'd you go and cuff me for? What do you think? Oh, this person doesn't say anything. There. Whee!
Where you get to learn how to have your chocobo join you in battle. Oh.
You could do it, girl, now push! She's laying an egg!
That's what I learned recently about kiwi birds. That,
Where'd you learn
something
that?
I hadn't realized that they're in the same family as like ostriches and emus.
Oh, that makes sense, yeah.
Which the thing is, they apparently forgot when they traded in their large size to also trade, get rid of the large eggs.
Oh.
The kiwis generally have to distend their spine while they're carrying an egg.
Oh, jeez.
Because it's about 20% of their body size.
Oh my god. Oh, those poor kiwis.
I imagine if humans carried babies until they were about the size of a 2-year-old.
Ugh.
The Kiwis got the short end of the stick there.
Yeah, they sure did. Ugh. Poor things.
Humongous eggs indeed. This would have been a huge tree. This is the stump of a tree they've built the Ephraim Plaza in.
Maybe got smacked by one of Bahamut's powers. The Mega Flare.
Still just the size of it. Hello, people.
We must make haste, but we just arrived.
Or nor until I've had a drink. Just a nice little chocobo farm. As much as I enjoy reminding adventurers of their ignorance of our ways, I'm afraid our stock of supplies requires my attention. You'd think their opinions of outsiders might have changed given all the recent events.
Yeah.
Caring for chocobos is more exhausting than it looks. I'm not surprised by. I live in farming territory. I know what kind of lives farmers lead.
She's got nothing to say.
Hello, sir.
What the?
Here.
People are spawning in over there. What's happening?
What?
Oh, they were coming back from a live meet, I think. Yeah, that was, yeah.
Oh. People doing them as groups.
Yep.
I wonder if maybe it was a hunt train or something.
I just saw like a lot of people popping in right there. I'm like, what the heck is going on there? Now, see, originally, guys, love meets or leaves? Levs?
Levy?
I don't know.
I have no idea.
Levin?
The thing
is,
I don't know. It's a game term, so it's never used in dialogue.
Yeah.
My brain's always.
Like,
Sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna let you finish it. Okay. I was gonna say that originally there was gonna be pretty big in 1.0. Like that was gonna be your method of gaining experience, not dungeons. Obviously that didn't work, but yeah. you remember like how in the 1.0 trailer, you know, he's looking at the little
Yeah. Yeah, the
things.
little
Yeah, those were
glass.
that was it. Those were it. Those are the lead meats.
So, hello, Ellie. Welcome to the stream. That is the name of our, well, the tag of our guild.
Latte. Oh, the shadow of his claws. The
Claw.
claws.
It's been years since I've watched Toy Story.
Yeah. I really think I should have stopped at Toy Story 3, but okay.
Which one was the third one again?
Toy Story 3 was the one with Lotso, the bear,
Oh, yeah. That was.
and his little, you know, prison that he had going on.
Yeah. The one that got fairly dark, I remember.
Yeah.
I don't know why I'm not zoomed in on Moody's horse thing. You got oh, you got blinded by this particle effects of the burb.
Oh, yes. Shiny burb. This is the Ravana one, too.
The Guardian tree. There's a fair few quests that have like instance battles here.
Yeah. It's definitely where the last bit of the central Gridanian quest ends.
Yeah,
And then you're like, oh, right, you made quite a name. How about you go, you know, you get access to the airship now. Off you go.
it's also you're here during the
Blasphemy.
White Mage quests, and yeah,
Oh, yeah,
Leibniz is fought here.
yeah, the white man. Oh, this is also where you pull Ishtola from the
Yep.
live stream. Yeah.
I also remember there being a somewhat interesting boss fight here where you fight a slug who every time you kill it splits into two smaller slugs.
Oh.
And then those slugs split into two smaller slugs when it dies.
It's like dividing.
Yep. Mitosis.
Yeah, the Evershoot is pretty important.
That's where all your communication with the...
The elementals.
Yep. It's something I feel like if... Like, I'd like to see in an expand... Like, I'd like to kind of see, like, an entire expansion dedicated to, like, major side quests, I think, in 14. Like, rather than, like, go on, like, a one big new adventure, maybe have, like, smaller quest lines of maybe 7 to 8 quests. Just focusing on different areas you've been to before.
Isn't that what happened with the Endwalker role quest?
I want more stuff like that, but, like, just more... Because those all were... They were all Endwalker quests. Like, it was all still to do with the Endwalker crisis.
Yeah, but you still went and revisited like certain areas, and they were also tying up loose ends from those areas.
I want more of that. I want more kind of development of the areas we've been to before. That or Mercidia.
I thought Mirror City was gonna be this one in Dawn Trail, and I was a little disappointed that it wasn't, because you know, yeah, but it's gotta be one of them. It's gotta be one of them. Get to see Tiamat again, because she's kind of like fucked off and not come back. Ever since she helped us with Bahamut, Lunar Bahamut.
Okay, you made me kill my husband a second time. Goodbye.
Yeah.
The number of times.
Not even. She got beat up.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we did the murdering.
We're the ones that did the killing, yeah.
number of times I've
But
fallen
after
off
that,
this
like,
bridge.
I thought with, like, the moments with Vitra and something, I thought he would, like, meet up with his other
Yeah,
siblings,
yeah.
like
It's something
Reisvilger.
I always kind of notice is that Tiamat after Pagelfan, Tiamat just kind of disappears.
Yeah. I assume that she just went back to Meristudia, but, I mean,
Yeah,
I don't
it's
know.
never
It
quite
still feels
explained. She
weird.
just kind of like, okay, my job's done. I'm just going to peace out of the story.
I mean, same could be said about Reisvilger. We haven't seen him since the,
Hmm.
Heavensward quest. I think literally 2.3. No, 3.3.
Oh, Marset.
3.3, yeah. After Nidhogg.
I remember you being a little on the insufferable side.
Yeah. Yeah, this guy's regretting his life decisions. More than
Why? I could have been an adventurer like you, but instead I got an education.
How's that working for your nerd?
We're coming upon the location of my first death in Final Fantasy XIV.
Oh, you died here?
Yep, I know which enemy exactly as well.
I've died several times from falling asleep by playing, and I would run off a cliff, and
Oh,
then whatever was at the bottom would kill me.
lovely. There they are.
Or, or just straight up dying from the fall from the cliff, because, that was before they gave you that 1 HP after falling. So
One
if
of
you fell from too high, it was just death.
yeah, these guys, the
Ow.
Heliostropers.
Yeah, the big ones.
Ugh, all the saliva in the mouth. Because they're extra size,
At least
it's
they're not
so
slow.
hard to dodge the bad breath attack they do.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, these are the smaller ones, the Stropers.
In Talk Manor. Is someone standing in the gateway? Or is that just the eye close enough to it? Or
I think it's just the eye, too. Eye.
does the gate close? I feel I remember the gate closing. If I murder you, will the gate close?
Um, I don't think so. I think it's always been like this.
Sworn I remember the gate opening, like being an open and close. When has my memory been trustworthy? It does close.
Oh, what? Huh. Maybe it was the flying eye that was keeping it there. Floating eye.
I just noticed that the hedge statues are a little on the creepy side.
Yeah. Just these ones, mainly.
Yeah. All the gargoyle statues up there.
Didn't do much good with, keeping the evil out.
Hello, sir. I'm being left all alone to guard this place. It's really kind of
Dark
awkward.
Matter. I remember the old boss fight in that.
Oh. White Joker.
I remember, like, you had to, like, go get the lamps.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, God.
Oh. It's
Back in the
definitely.
days when, born ones were very gimmicky.
Oh, hello. Hey, little buddies.
What?
Alpha and Omega just literally just walk up here.
What? I don't see them.
Oh, you don't get them.
Oh, I don't get them right here on my screen.
Nope, I've got my little buddies. Alpha and Omega. Alpha is not looking impressed. Hope he's doing his little wait. Alpha, what are you angry at? Oh, wait. Oh, okay. They
Right
charge towards the manor and despawn. So, are they going to take on the dungeon?
Probably. Oh man, I didn't get to see that.
Oh, I'm sure you'll get to spot them at some other point.
Yeah.
I didn't realize they showed up at Hog Manor.
Alright, just one little bit left, and then we're going back to Gridania.
Yep. Amber scale rock. Oh, I fell. Lindworm.
Hey, little lizard friend.
Same face.
Yeah. That just looks like a dog.
Revenants. I don't think I can't recall I've ever actually been all the way down here. I think the only time I've been here to fight revenants is when they've been on my hunt log.
I remember there was a quest or something that took me down here. I think it was just to hunt the golems, I think, that were around the area. Not these guys specifically.
I think you might be thinking of the standing courses.
Oh, yeah. That
So
must be it then, the next
sightseeing.
area over. Amber Scale Rock.
I'm not seeing an entry for it. No. Shame.
It's so peaceful right now because it's nighttime.
Not even any background music.
I know. You know, that's kind of what I like, at least being in the cities when it's nighttime, because they at least have the night themes. Gridania and Ul'dah have some pretty nice night themes.
Yeah.
Of course, you know which one's my favorite exactly, but you know, the starting cities, I like those too.
Big mountain glowing in the distance.
Oh, yeah.
All that corrupted crystal.
Feels like back in my time I had to travel at night to go to school. Oh, man.
So just
All
there's
the
that.
spriggans.
Those waterfalls and just the shape of the mountain ahead kind of reminds me of like that area in Tyrol.
Uh-huh.
Where you have kind of like the jagged mountains with the waterfalls.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
And the death pit. Shadows of that golem over there.
Oh, yeah.
Is there anything in these little side rooms other than enemies?
More enemies.
more enemies.
Yeah.
More enemies. I don't think there's any other side rooms.
Yeah. Did you get out yet or no? Oh, you're walking up.
All these spriggans. I remember when you're level appropriate for this area, it can be pretty dangerous. There's a lot of spriggans who can aggro on you at the same time.
Chuck rocks at you, yeah, at a distance.
That's the path up there to the North Shroud. We were heading back to Gridania, weren't we?
Yes. Through the White Wolf Gate.
You kind of like the peacock feathers tail that this mount has.
It is pretty nice.
Brave adventurer fighting toadstools.
You can do it, friend. We believe.
I'll get rid of that poison form. Goodness. Hello, gatekeeper. It took me so long to notice that different gates of Gridania actually do have like a picture of the animal above the gate.
Oh.
Like the white wolf has a white wolf, the blue badger does have a blue badger.
I actually never noticed. You wish to enter Gridania? Yes. Hey, I'm in.
I actually loaded in kind of similar time to you this time.
Yeah. Usually I'm the first one. Well, this time I was, but you were pretty close after.
You and your fancy processing power.
I mean, consoles have really stepped up their game that they're now basically computers in themselves.
You have to give my computer a break. It also has to run OBS at the same time.
But I can't hear what I can't hear. Always heed the spirits, my children.
That's why there's people who are hearers.
And the Conjurer's Guild.
So
usually when you're starting off with...
Given this is a named character, I always expected her to be involved in a plot somewhere, but she never is.
Well, not everyone's that important, apparently. Such a slow the forest. The girls only see 12 summers. Please, you must do something, but that's not right. Oh. Yeah, letting a 12-year-old die? The spirits bless me business. Silence, you disturb the rites. Blade Bane.
Interesting though, despite how important they are to Gridania, like it's never really given too much attention. It's like to what the elementals are. You can see a little bit more from in.
I to talk about it.
Yeah, like it.
Hey, does she always do the serpent
I think so.
reading? Huh.
Oh. There's all the white mage girls.
Oh yeah. May your wounds be healed. Thank you, milady. Let's say the spirits of the harvest. Oh, I didn't finish the white mage quest, so
No.
I don't see anyone there.
If you have all of them finished up to the end of Stormblood, you have Sylphie, Gadian, Alaka, all gathered together.
Oh,
Because I think they realize at the end of it, it's kind of like, all of your white mage story quests are about helping a different young girl come back into like alignment with nature. Defender of our star and champion Nonpareil. What is conjuring? I find it passing strange that an adventure of your experience would require of me such an explanation. It is fun. Yeah, it is fun, some of the responses you get asking kind of, what is... But I still think the most fun one I've still seen so far is the level worker, Keva's response. With just a level worker is what I am and what you were before I revoked your membership for asking such a stupid question.
I just realized, I never noticed it before, all these people meditating on the sides there.
Yep. Discerning the will of the elementals. This feel like a very relaxing place to be.
There you go. Yeah, I bet.
It's all the water features. Oh, there's the daytime.
Yeah. Carbuncle. Yeah, over there. That person's in a cutscene.
Perfect. They won't notice. This is the way. Carbuncle must be kept. I'm hoping this try and get into it around watching the additional Star Wars stuff that'll actually get to the point of watching The Mandalorian.
Mandalorian is really good.
I want to finish Clone Wars first.
Mm-hmm.
Because I know the Clone Wars is really good.
Yes, it is. That is also really good.
I've nearly gotten to the point where I stopped watching last time. There is the Yellow Serpent Gate.
There is a yellow serpent.
This gate leads outside the city.
Wait, what?
It just says the gate leads outside the city. Sorry?
No, Aelif was asking me something. No, I don't think it was a hand. I think it was just a branch. Hang on.
Yeah, it's like one of the like early ones.
Yeah, it's just a branch. Ta-da.
It could be kind of a hand, I guess. kind of looks like, if you look at it, squint hard enough, it looks like the space parrot hand from the Metroid games. They've got kind of like that three-fingered look.
I was thinking of like little fairies like putting their hands in the air.
Oh yeah, okay, I can see that as well.
Like, yeah. We should probably do like some of those Rorschach ink blotches.
Oh, very much.
I was like this. Oh. I remember when I was doing what was it, Fallout New Vegas? They did that where they're like, okay, what do you see? There was one that I couldn't help admitting that it reminded me of well, genitalia basically.
Oh.
And it's funny because even the game notices, and they're like,
Yeah.
it's one of the options for you to say, I'm too embarrassed to say.
Oh.
I was like, okay, yep, that's it.
Well.
Here it is. Yeah, it was tripping.
Is this where we finish for tonight?
I think so. We finished up Gridania now, and like properly, and now we also finished up the Central Shroud.
That was what I had in my title.
So
New Gridania and the Central Shroud.
Yeah.
So
I just put it as Black Shroud.
Next time we'll be getting.
Do you want to carry into like overtime a bit, and then that way we can like have Kurt this as the next part?
I'm happy enough. Finish here. Like that, I've got the titles down for this New Gridania and Central Shroud. So that was all. That was my plan.
We'll have that we might find a Mooney might be a psycho. I'll have you know, I took an online one and it said I'm normal.
If she is a psycho, she'll be my psycho.
Aw. Alright, so we'll stop here, or should we find a town?
Maybe if we stop here as well, maybe we can carry on ourselves and get our Kerfus glams ready.
That's also true.
And do some planning for our winter clothes.
Yes. Amy's face.
Sorry, Ailey.
Anyway.
I'm sure you'll find someone.
Yeah, apparently there's someone, usually someone for somebody. Or, I mean, you know, if someone is, you know, asexual and they're not really into that, then, you know, it's fine for them to not find anyone either, and they're happy by themselves.
That felt like a very fast Shiba.
Shiba, yeah. I just saw the butt of it.
Just had the zoomies.
Yeah. Bombastic side eye. Oh, there's the little movable face of the balloon. Oh yeah, and the piece of Galamute over there too.
Yep. That's where the second half of the second coil of Bahamut is in that segment.
Oh yeah, right, the second coil. Oh god, those coils are rough, man.
Yeah.
You really don't know what you're doing. I'm aiming for wizard rank. I believe. Alright, so I guess we're stopping here then?
Yep.
Alright guys, so I know we kind of started off late, but at least we made some pretty good ground. Like, we covered enough ground that, you know, we finished up Gridania, and we finished up the Central Shroud, so that gives us the North Shroud. Is it North Shroud?
Yep. The North...
Yeah, North Shroud, and then...
North Shroud probably won't take too long, because it's fairly contained.
Mm-hmm.
Curfus might take a bit longer.
Yeah, it is pretty big.
And cold.
And cold, yeah. But hey, you meet one of the best characters here at Camp Dragonhead.
Oh, sure.
At least in our first, anyway.
My friend. My brother.
Yeah. Very best friend. Which, eventually we'll have to come back because this is where Heavensward starts, right over there.
Indeed.
The Steps of Faith. But this also does leave like a good lead up so that whenever we get through this area, the next final place will be Mordona. And I think that's it. Or
Yep,
Mordona's the
that's
last
it
one.
for A Realm Reborn.
Uh-huh.
And then we're on to the expansion packs.
Yeah, finally, right, guys? Get to look into Heavensward now. I'm trying to think of like the areas of Heavensward. I mean, yeah, they're all right. I don't think they were super awe-inspiring, at least for me. Maybe Ozzy's Law was, but
The Sea of Clouds is pretty
I
cool.
feel like, yeah, yeah, sure it is. I feel like it's Stormblood is where they really start getting creative with the environments.
Shadowbringers is gonna be nice as well.
Oh yeah, Shadowbringers is really pretty. Did we have an NPC running around killing things, or did
Yeah, one of the guards behind us is perceives these squirrels as like, this is a threat to the security of the nation. I must attack.
I know, I just heard the dying squirrel. I'm like, what the hell was that? I like that each area has different races around. Yeah. Obviously Gridania is very Mikode and Elizin heavy.
Elizin and Hyur mostly in Gridania. So that's like even where the Gridanian crest comes from. Is the two entwined serpents represent the Elizin and the Hyur.
Yeah, I guess, but I mean the Mikode are also a pretty big part of this area too. Moon cats.
Yeah. Though they're still often kind of seen as like an outsider group.
Yeah.
It's kind of just like they're a significant minority.
Yeah, and then Ulda is
Lalfell.
here. Technically here, well, Lalafell, yes, and then the here Highlanders.
Yeah.
Because of Alamigo.
Yeah, I think it's Lalafell and what's it called? I'm trying to remember the names of the sub races of Rogadin. The not green ones.
Oh,
It's like hell something, isn't it?
I can't remember. Something like that, yeah, I can't remember.
Yeah, I think it's Lalfell and them. And then
the other. Oh, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I think most of the Hyur, like the Highlanders in Ul'dah, like a lot of that population comes from Alamigo, don't they?
They do. And then Limsa has like the other
Rugadin.
Rugadin.
And then when we get to Ishgard, it'll be all the Elizin.
Oh yeah, all the Elizin again. Elizin in here. Because apparently, remember, the here are like butlers and maids. The common folk.
It's the lower class.
The peasants. Oh, he killed the ladybug too.
It's a threat to the security of the...
Oh, the squirrel was trying to bitch his bug friend.
It's the way he just immediately walks back to his post, hands on hips, just like, yes, I am protecting my nation.
Yeah, good job, me. All the day's work. Scar's too efficient, if anything else.
If you cross
Yeah,
this
sure.
line,
You've got my aggro. Alright, so I guess we're calling it here then.
yep,
Before we get distracted yet
yeah,
again.
yeah.
Cold-hearted, but efficient. Yes. Oh, there he
There's
goes
another
again.
one.
He killed another squirrel. Oh, he's going back for more! He just keeps killing them.
Nothing is safe. Yeah. Well, I'll be back on Monday with continuing on Metroid Prime.
Mm-hmm.
I've repositioned my fan so I can keep cool better.
And then for me, I am going to be starting up Persona 3 Portable.
Ooh.
That's going to be exciting. Can't wait to get back into that. It's been a good minute since I did a little Persona game.
Gonna be looking
Like,
forward
Persona
to that.
5 was like last year, right? Like sometime last year.
Yeah, it has been a wee while.
It took a
Like,
while. That one was like 60 fucking streams of it.
I think it was over the summer when I played Persona 3 Reload.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so yeah, this stream is gonna be a little shorter, but
Not always a
it
bad
is what
thing.
it is. Yeah. Hopefully it won't happen next week, but yeah.
Life be.
Life be indeed. Alright guys, so thanks for joining us.
I hope you enjoyed.
A little walk and talk.
And
So, yeah, have a good rest of your morning, day, night, whatever, and I'll see you guys next time when Monday, most likely, obviously, when I have the next schedule set up.
I'll see you next week.
Yep, we'll see you then. Take care.
Bye bye.